And the visitors making an immediate impression. And now let's head to the side.
Thanks very much.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Alperon Şengün. Smith is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Wallace in at point guard. And for Detroit, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Miller is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Duren in at the center, locking down the middle. Here we have two first-year head coaches, Steve. That being said, how long does it take for teams to learn a new system under these new coaches?
Kevin, is easy. If you have a veteran team, less time. If you have a younger team, it could take some time. You just have to be patient if you have younger guys.
Here's Wallace after the basket by Detroit. Right side, Green. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Pistons. Duren the pass to Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. Ivey with the bucket. Ivey's got 5 points so far.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
Wallace kicks to Green. Smith outside, fires the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here is Miller. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Milwaukee. Duren, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Pass to Şengün. Three-pointer. Duren pulls it in. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Ivey. He's got 5. And here's Cunningham. And the shot is good.
We're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Wallace, the pass to Şengün. And stolen by Wallace. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, the length of Cunningham. A real advantage on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Şengün. Lets it go with the 3. That shot off the mark. Now the Pistons take it the other way.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus.
Green kicks to Smith. The pass to Isaac. And stolen by Miller. And stolen by Wallace. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Now, here's Cunningham. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Passes to Miller. And here's Ivey. 6 to shoot. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Detroit with another turnover here.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wallace against Cunningham. Outside, Green. The tray. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Pass to Cunningham. To the paint. Tries again. Bagley trying to free himself up. And it's good on the way-in.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Cunningham against Wallace. Pass to Smith from the arc. That one misses. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Now here's Ivy. Ball is covering.
Come on.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Green with the ball. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And slam dunk by Ivy.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Wallace. On the wing, Isaac. And stolen by Miller. Inside. Now here's Durant. Not a lot of room. Now here's Ivy. 7 points in the game. Bangs home the trifecta. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Detroit.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
A different look here for Detroit. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Durant. Bogdanovich comes in for Bagley, and it's Jeremy Grant in for Miller. Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. Cunningham against Porter. Cunningham left side. And good. That thing was that time as it falls. Cunningham's got his second basket.
I love Cade Cunningham taking what the defense gives him, making the most of a mid-range opening.
And there's the pass to Porter. Back to Howard. It's off the run, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Jones checked in for the Pistons.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And here are the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Vucevic with the bucket.
Whether it's off the pick and pop or just spotting up, the stats show that Vooch is lights out on catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now, here's Cunningham. Passes it to Jones. Here's Wiseman. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Howard, and he drives in.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Cunningham kicks to Grant. Pass to Jones. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
Pass to Porter. And some nice passing there by Houston. And it's White missing. Pistons lead by 3. Grant gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's White. Rebound, Detroit. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. No good from Grant. Houston trails by 3. To the inside. Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Bogdanovich. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now, here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Howard. He can't hit that time.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston, trailing by 5. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to White. It's deflected and stolen by Bogdanovich. "14 feet away. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside, White. Here's Vucevic. A D by Bogdanovich. Pistons leading by 7. Grant the pass to Wiseman. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Rockets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And he can't hit the second. Bogdanovich against Isaac. Bogdanovich passes to Wiseman. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Wiseman's got his second bucket of the night. Got it off in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And an overpowering first quarter.
Pistons 32. Visiting team 22.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Jones is out there with Ivy. Then it's Duran. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich, and it's Miller in at the 3. They're the group Detroit will start the second with.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the pass to Duran. Isaac against Jones. Kicks it to Ivy. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. Şengün with the rebound. Houston trails by 10. Over in the corner, Green. Dishes it to Wallace. Passes it to Şengün. Smith outside. Now Wallace. Puts up a 3. Smith, no luck.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Rockets shooting 43% from the floor. Wallace outside. Smith outside. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Smith's got 11 points.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
Ivy kicks to Miller. Pistons passing it around. Now here's Duran. Şengün covering. Miller dishes to Ivy. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Hey, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Bagley, he's checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Jones. Now, here's Isaac. Oh, good with the triple. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Out to Miller. Pass to Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Trying to get something going. Rockets with the rebound.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Wallace against Miller. Smith wide open. He fires. Off target with his three.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Back to Cunningham. A pass to Durant. Now here is Miller. Detroit, no good that time either. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
For three, Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Miller, no luck. Now the Rockets with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Smith the pass to Wallace. Pass to Şengün for three. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. Detroit's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bagley kicks to Cunningham. Wallace against Miller. Pass to Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Rockets.
Wallace against Cunningham. Pass to Şengün. And here is Isaac. Wallace looking for an opening. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here is Miller. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Really left alone that time.
The rhythm, the timing, encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
And stolen by Ivy for the finish. And slam dunk by Ivy.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Hits it from three-point range. Şengün's got his second bucket tonight.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Now the pass to Bagley. Pistons passing it around. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded close. And Duran slams it in.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Wiseman comes in for Duran, and it's Grant in for Miller. They're outside. They get it back. Here's Vucevic. Great D that time from Bagley.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
Now here's Vucevic. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Bagley. Pistons leading by 8. Cunningham passes to Wiseman. Porter pulls it in. Rockets have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And Vucevic kicks to Porter. Finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Detroit's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Cunningham finds Wiseman. Second chance shot. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And finished off by Bagley. Here is Porter. It's White on the wing. Vucevic down low. Working on Bagley. And it's Vucevic missing. Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to the Bucks. Here's Grant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal
You know, Greg
foul.
Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Jones checked in for the Pistons. Now here's Porter. To the middle. Here's Ware. And he slams it one-handed.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Wiseman. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. To the paint. And then Wiseman slams it in.
That's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Outside Porter. Down low. Ware. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Grant with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Wild pass to Bagley. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Howard tries in. And oh, he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Passes it to Wiseman. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 8 points for James Wiseman.
You can't fault the defense there. Wiseman just making a tough shot. How about the confidence?
Here's Vucevic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
45.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a solid 8-point lead. And now with the second.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Checking out the group for Steven Silas to start the second half. Green is out there with Wallace. And it's Smith. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. Cunningham against Wallace with the drive. And stolen by Ivy. And it's Miller in the corner. Here's the 3. Miller with another miss.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Cunningham dishes it to Miller. Pass to Bagley. Here's Ivy. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Have a look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Miller against Wallace. Now, here's Ivy. Defense right on him. Isaac with some nice D. Smith the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Bagley, no good. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Green. Smith on the wing. Wallace outside. Out to Smith. From past the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Now just a 1-point Piston lead.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Miller. Here's Durant. That's tipped. For Houston, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bagley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game. Detroit making a switch. Bogdanovich is checked in. To the inside. And Duran slams it in.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Wallace against Cunningham. Wallace gets to Şengün. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And an intentional foul right there. Timeout call, the Pistons.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Dance team. Once again, your Pistons Betties.
Here's Cunningham. Miller surveying the floor. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one misses.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Yeah, easy call.
The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That one is off.
Wallace taking 2 shots.
No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. The Pistons leading. During the pass to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. Here's Houston now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The feed to Miller. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Green slams it in.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Inside, here's Duran. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. Wallace against Cunningham. Smith for 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The Pistons working the ball around now. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
Jones checked in for Ivy. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Jones against Wallace. Outside, Green. There's the pass to Şengün. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Heads up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Cunningham with it. Isaac picks him up. Shoots. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. Clearly a foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He's off on the first. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Detroit. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Cunningham passes to Jones. Grant for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Grant's got 7.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
Outside, Green. In the corner, Smith with it. The Rockets with another miss.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense. See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
Cunningham dishes it to Grant. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots from the high post. Tips it up. And Duran slams it in.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wallace kicks to Şengün. Rebound by the Pistons. They've held a 12-point lead early, so they foul intentionally. The Pistons making a change here. Iceman's checked in.
13 foul.
And the Pistons with possession here. The lead is 2. Nailed from three-point land.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
Vucevic, the pass to Howard. Fires for 3. Duran pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And stolen by White. And here we go. Ware, good. Ware's got 6 points.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition because in a half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
Jones finds Grant. Wiseman with the ball. White with it. Now defended by Cunningham.
The third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ware. Back to White. Feeds to Ware. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Grant. Cunningham outside. Good, and Grant gets the assist. He's got 7.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Over in the corner, White hands it from downtown.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
That's to Grant. 1:05 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham for 3. Here's Durant. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Vucevic.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And the Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in. And White kicks to Howard. Vucevic down low. He's covered by Grant. And it's Vucevic missing. Uses the glass to finish the way. Vucevic has got 10 points.
With his height, Vucevic a tough matchup inside for any defense.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Grant. Here's Cunningham. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Offensive rebound. Duran. He kicks it to Ivy. Over Porter. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pistons lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. James Wiseman's out there with Jeremy Grant, and it's Miller in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Porter finds Howard. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Vucevic. Good for basket number 6 for him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pistons leading by 4. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Wiseman.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Miller inside. Wallace on him. Shots good by Miller. And the Pistons lead by 6.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Green kicks to Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Passes it to Ivy. Back to Miller. Takes it from 10. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And after a first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Wallace against Cunningham. Pass to Şengün. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Miller kicks to Ivy. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Cunningham against Wallace. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Detroit. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Ahead, here's Miller. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Houston trails by 6. Outside, Green. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Miller dishes to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Bagley with a wide open look. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Isaac finds Vucevic. And some nice passing there by Houston.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Detroit leading by 5. Miller outside. Pass to Ivy. And it's Bagley at the elbow. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Wallace kicks to Green. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Up and in on the layup.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Houston. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Green, the pass to Vucevic. They kick it out to Green. Here's Wallace. They get it back.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Duran, he's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Houston making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Houston trails by 8. Now Wallace. And the pass to Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Şengün's got 7 now in this quarter.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Passes to Ivy. Now here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And Miller with the block. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. Shoots from 12.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Miller outside. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Isaac. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Detroit.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass. And because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And the Rockets making a change here. Ware's checked in.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Green against Miller. The kick out to Cunningham. Unloads from 13. Durant. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Green passes to Wallace. On the wing, Isaac. No good on the triple.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low. And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
Right side, Green. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. During the pass to Cunningham.
Remaining in the game.
The dish to Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
The shot's good from Smith.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And Durant slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Out to Smith. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another three, he'll be the guy.
Miller against Wallace. Right side Bagley over Smith. Now, here's Durant. He's covered closely. Kicks to Ivy. Rocket 6. Here's Bagley. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And just easy to see why people are so high on Bagley. His ability to deliver there in the clutch is impressive.
Isaac right side. Ware passes to Isaac. 43 seconds left in the game. Green dishes to Ware. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Miller. Good. Nice job down low.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Out to Smith. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. No good on that one. Here is Cunningham. And so the Pistons take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the